means. If you're interested in knowing a little bit more about your legal rights, maybe as a renter, you're getting ready to buy a home and you're not exactly sure about your commitment and leaving, or maybe you're getting ready to rent a home, well, Kurt Franke joins us once again with the legal side of real estate to talk about those renters' rights and touch on the topic we had a few weeks ago, right, Kurt?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago we talked about the Fair Housing Act, which was part of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. And that provided legislation against discrimination in housing, which left some people wondering, does that also apply to rentals? And does that apply to mortgages, for instance? And
does it?
The answer is simply it does.
Okay. So how does it apply to a renter, for instance?
For instance, to summarize, that it prevents or legislates against discrimination based on race, religion, family status. And for renters, that would be if an entire rental apartment complex, for instance, isn't renting to people because of either of those categories, and that can be shown, and sometimes it's usually not so blatant. Okay. It's usually somewhat subtle, and in the lending in the past, none of your sponsors, they all have very good reputations, right, by the way. But in the past, there's been, regional discrimination in a more subtle way than actually based on race, religion. They tended to find regions that they wouldn't loan in, or they would change the terms of loans for that region.
Wow. Huh. That's very interesting.
Yeah, and it had, of course, it had the effect of minimizing those type of loans, and those actions have been found to violate the Fair Housing Act.
Very interesting. You and I are local guys. Have we seen that much history here within the past 50 years?
I haven't seen in this area a lot of federal cases that have come out to really combat it.
That's good to hear, but
we were kind of later in, so it was established in other areas of the country, and I think the message went across the country that this isn't a good thing to do.
Very good. If you wanted more information on the Fair Housing Act or anything in regards to real estate law, give Kurt a call. Got a great website and phone number. Give it to us.
The website is LOCAF, LOKAF.com, and the phone number is 827-6100.
That's how you get a hold of Kurt Franke at the law offices of Kurt Franke here on the legal side of real estate. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good topic again.